fucking Lenny here. Gonna do a little cooking thing. I don't know what I'm fucking doing, but we're gonna fucking do it. So this is all we need here. We got chicken cube stock, couple of rumps, which we'll chuck over here out of the fucking road. Because we don't need it yet. Right, so we have minced garlic, thickened cream, bit of oil, only a little bit, butter, potatoes, pumpkin. We got peas and corn in there, but we're going to chuck them in later. Alright, so now we got this fucking thing on the stove boiling. Looks like it's about to catch on fire. Now we need salt. Alright, now we're back. We've got the cooking salt. Right, so we need to chuck in a bit of bloody salt here. Yeah, it depends on your palate. Put as much salt in as you want. Depends on your palate. If you can handle a bit of salt, that's fine. Now, what we'll do is chuck this over here out of the fucking road, because it doesn't need to be in the fucking road. Right. Now, there we go, that's a bit better. Now what we do is we just, we might chuck that one away, eh? So I'll fuck that off. Fucking hell. So we only need the one onion, right? It's only my wife and I, my beautiful wife. So we fucking skin that cunt. Chop them in half, or you can cut it as whole, whichever way you prefer. I don't give a fuck. Right, now, here we go. Oh, what a shot. Couldn't do that again. Fucking hell. Righto. Now we just fucking do this. So we're basically getting shit ready for the... So what I'm making here is onion and mushroom sauce. So I'm just getting all this ready right here. It doesn't matter how thick you cut them, who gives a fuck. Again, it's to your preference. Alrighty. Now I think my wife stole the mushrooms. Oh wait, no, I found them. I found the mushies. Now I've added a bit of brown onion. But I've got a bit of red onion too. I might add a bit of red onion in there. Just for a little bit of kick. Not to overcomplicate things, because you don't want to overcomplicate the food. So if we get this out, boom. Fuck that off. Cut that in half. Chuck that there. Chop that up. There we are, that's in there. Oh, this is going to be fucking yummy. So this is going to add a bit of, not spice, but a little bit of kick. Ooh, we've got to peel that off. We don't want that in there. Right, fucking bam. Right, now we're going to cut up the potatoes. Ooh, the water's starting to boil. It's starting, I see the steam coming. So, what we do is we're cutting up the tatties. What are you sniffing my foot for, dog? Hey? What you up to, dog? What are you smelling? Yeah, Dad went... Fuck me, Dad. There goes the fucking pot. That's alright. Who gives a fuck? Right, here we go. Alright. So the potatoes all nice and cut up. We're going to get another little bowl here somewhere. Oh, that's too big for my liking. I don't know where my little bowl is, so we'll have to fucking use it anyway. Just going to put the onion in there for now. Well said. Now, I do have a few other ingredients that I haven't shown on here. I will show very, very, very shortly. Fuck, I have fuck all room in here. So if I put that over there, put that there. Hopefully if that fucking falls, well fuck. Now, normally I peel the mushrooms, right? But who gives a fuck, right? It all tastes the same to me, just with a bit of cow shit on it. Maybe pig shit, maybe horse shit. Who fucking knows? I'll tell you what though. I wouldn't use those other mushrooms. The other mushrooms make you go, ooh, I see dragons. Anyway, if you want to use them, go for it. I don't give a fuck, but these mushrooms are good enough now. I think that'll be enough mushrooms, I think. Now, always got to taste test your food because, you know, you don't want to be a shit food. My dog's by my feet, fucking, give me some, fuck off. Right. Now we'll chuck these mushrooms back in. Fucking hell, dog. Bloody hell, dog. You like tripping me over, don't you? Right. So that's ready to rock and roll. So we're going to cut up this pumpkin. Right. We'll actually wrap that up later. We'll cut this in half. Cut it in quarter again. And we cut it again. I might use that whole half because I like that. I like my mashed pumpkin. So that's what we're going to be making. Mashed potato, mashed pumpkin, and fucking mashed potato, mashed pumpkin, peas, corn. We're gonna make a nice little fucking mushroom gravy. Oh fuck, that was a bad shot. Mate, I couldn't hit a barnyard door even if I tried. Here we go. I'll tell you what, this is fucking thirsty work, this shit. Alright, we're going to let that water boil for a little bit because we're falling behind. This is the other ingredient we're using. Good shit. Right. Now we've just got to clean out the seeds on the pumpkin. We don't want seedy mashed pumpkin. That's a bit seedy. Alright, fuck, it's nice and fucking warm in here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, now take the chopping board over. Oh, this shouldn't take long to cook. Right, so you chucked your potato. You chucked your fucking pumpkin in there. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you using packeted corn and peas? Well, my veggie garden's only just started growing. So, we'll be able to use freshly grown, straight from the garden to the table very shortly. Now, punch these up. We don't need very many of these. It's only two of us. Now we're chucking these in. So that's with mushroom and onion in there. Right. Now where's the fucking lid to this cunt? Oh, there it is. Right, so these are the fucking pans I'm using, mate. That's for the steak, and this is going to be for the onion and fucking mushroom. I'm going to saute it. And we're going to fucking saute it in the fucking good God's nectar here. Oh. Oh, God's nectar is so good. So we've got to wait for that to cook. About 15 minutes or so. And then we'll get to we'll wait for that to cook for about 10-15 minutes or whatever it is. Because I've cut them up so small, they should be able to cook properly. Oh yeah, you like my shirt? Yeah. Thanks, yours truly from Will and Powerfish. He's a fucking awesome bloke. But yeah, so it's going to be in a boring wait, so I'm going to be right back. Oh, right, now I'm back. Got the frying pan on, right? So now I'm going to put some Western style butter in. Fucking best butter in the world. No one else could tell me any fucking different. If I can open this thing, well I can't because it's idiot proof. So chuck a bit of butter in there. Might be a bit too much. There we go. Fucking that is beautiful butter, that. Now, grab this and I'll swirl it around the pan. Now, we're going to saute the onion and the mushroom. But what we're going to do, I'm going to finish this off first. Oh, good shit. Now we're going to get a fresh. Now we're going to get a fresh one, right? Now this is going to give it nice flavour. Instead of using white wine, red wine, because you know wine tastes like shit. Who the fuck drinks that? So we chuck a bit of this in. Oh, a little bit more. Depends on what your flavour is. So, we're going to reduce that. We're going to cook the alcohol out of that. So we're going to reduce it. But, we're going to chuck a bit of salt in there. Crack a bit of pepper. Now we can get a fucking egg flip, or instead of an egg flip, we can use one of these. Yeah, we'll use one of these tongs. Now we're going to mix it all around. Oh, I know what to add in there. I'm going to add a little bit of thyme, but I need to find the thyme. I don't have much. Jesus fucking Christ. Mother Nature's like, fuck you! Alright, I don't want mixed to it. What is it? Maybe I've done all of that. We got rosemary. Where's my thyme? I thought we had thyme. Oh no. Well, looks like I don't have thyme, but I do have rosemary. So we're just going to add a little bit of that to the mix. Just a little bit. We don't want too much because we don't want to overpower it. And that's it. So now we're going to saute these off, reduce them. Now we've got that reducing, we're going to now move on Well, we can't move on because the stove's full now, so we've got to wait for that to reduce. We'll wait for them to cook. I'll stick the pot on when they're cooked. I'll move them aside. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. Let's hope this don't turn out like shit. That is perfectly done. Alright, we're going to sit this over here to rest. Now we're going to check on our veggies. Oh fuck. We're going to need a tea towel. We'll sit this on the chopping board here. Add them back, so you only need one stock cube. Now I'm using chicken, but you can also use vegetable. It depends on your preference. I don't give a fuck, either or. But I'm using chicken because I love chicken. Okay? I need 1 cup. And this is the cup I'm using at the moment. Go straight into that cup. Presto. Now I'm going to get water now. Now we need something to mix it around with. Well, how about that? Alright, we're just trying to get it to do its job. Now, unlike these other fancy chefs, I don't have a stick blender. So I'm doing everything by fork and spoon and fucking knife. Don't like it, that's your problem. Yeah, because we might have that burning. Where is mine? Well, fuck me. I do something different. Alright. So cooking that down. Alright. Now we are absolutely stirring the fuck out of this. Trying to get it the nice, it's almost there. Now, add to the broth. Just a splash. Just a tiny splash. Put that over there. Now what? About as good as it gets. Now we put that in there. Now we have this on low heat. Now we have a whisk. Now you get a whisk out for the fine one. Now we're going to add a little bit more of God's nectar. That'll do. Now, we're going to go, boom, we're going to go full blast. We're going full blast. We might add a little bit more oil into there. That will do. Now we're just going to stir it around. Now we're going to need, so we've got minced garlic. Woo, that sounded nice. Oh, I don't know how much minced garlic's supposed to go in there, but you know what? Let's fucking do it. Stir him up, mix him up. Okay, so we're going to use a spoonful. Maybe not a spoonful. Maybe half of this spoonful, I think, would do. Now we're stirring around. Wipe the spoon clean, because fuck it. We're chucking a big blob of butter. Yeah, baby. You ready? Are you ready for this, baby? Now that's been stirred enough, we're going to add some thickened cream. Well, oh, oh, you poor dog. So about a cupful, well, maybe half that jar. That's about a cup. And we need some rosemary, because we don't have time. What a joke. Alright, not too much because we don't want to overpower it. Now we stir that nice and thoroughly. So we have a little bit of grey box because I have no corn flour to thicken it up. So, what we're going to do, add a little bit of this in here. Just a little bit. Now it's starting to look like it. And I think that'll be it. And that'll be taken off the heat. That will be taken off the heat. Yeah, we need a taste test. Oh my god, that is fucking gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh. Gordon Ramsay and fucking Mark Pierre White, eat your heart out. We're going to mash pumpkin. So in order to mash this pumpkin, we need a spoonful of butter, just a dollop of milk, not much, don't need to be heaps. Now, love me salt and pepper. Now you can put mixed herbs, parsley, basil, bay leaf, whatever the fuck you want in here. But me, personally, just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Not too much because you already got salt when you're boiling it, and also not too much pepper. Just enough to give it a little bit of a lift. Now, right, there's one I prepared earlier. We get mashing tool, and you mash it all together. And you mix it around and it's all blended in. I'll tell you what. Oh my God. Oh, that is perfect. Alright. Chuck them back in the pot, and it's the same process as you mushing the pumpkin. So, spoonful of butter, preferably Western Star, because Western Star is the best. Now that all can fuck off now. Grab your milk. Same again, just a little dollop. Yeah, that's all you need. Yeah, you grab your masher. And you mash the fuck out of it. Once again. And you mash your potatoes. Oh, look at that, nice and yummy. You could put a bit of rosemary or a bit of herb in here. My wife likes to finely dice onion and make monster mash. I personally don't like that. My wife loves it. But if you want to put finely diced onion in there, fucking go for it. But you know what I like to put in here? I like to put in here cheese and bacon. Oh, fucking beautiful. Have a little bit of taste test, eh? Oh, fucking gorgeous. We shall serve. Look at that. Perfectly cooked steak. Now, mashed potato. Well, that's a bit warm still. Love it. Me peas and corn. Bit of green for the lovely ingredient. This is fucking nice. Oh my God. And that is beautiful. Yes, I've got to stop eating it, ladies and gentlemen. Joe will get angry at me. Oh, that is lovely. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is rump steak, mash and veg with onion and mushroom gravy.